So Pleasantville is all about immersing students in 1940s, 50s, and 60s culture. They learn about different topics and events, historical, that went on during the time period, and they get to take on these characters of historical figures from then.
So every year, juniors English and history classes, they work on this together.
We were helping each other understand more information. The teachers were super helpful, helping us to learn. My friends, they literally loved how they presented. They got very good and better at presenting now.
We're trying to get students to become, advocates in their own learning, trying to get them interested in a topic by decade, trying to get them motivated to learn something new about a specific and focused history time period, to see what they can do and what they can produce. We try to be kind of open in what their finished product looks like. And so it's a little bit of a discovery for them to figure out, what is it I need to learn? How do I need to present this? What is the most effective way to get information out of my head or from my sources into my head and then back out to my audience?
My role today is Marilyn Monroe.
I studied a lot about the Red Scare and what Joseph McCarthy did.
Talking about education and how Mira Loma High School first was built. For me, I love presenting, I love communicating, I love talking to people. It's something that I really love. So I feel like it helped me improve my presenting skills, communication skills. So I love this part about it.
Yes, a lot, because this project is like something we all love to do. It's interesting, it's fun. We get to work on it, we get to paint fabrics and do what we love. I learned a lot more about history of 1960s in this than I would learn in like a regular history class. Because it wouldn't be as much as interesting and fun as it is now.
We have students playing music, we have students serving milkshakes behind me, we have students painting and doing all these different things. So it's really important for them to be able to express themselves creatively in their academic field.
When the students get their topics, they really kind of end up looking at the topic through their own lens and their own ability to decide, okay, well, I want to take a look at surf culture, for instance. And then the students might be like, well, what was the role of Latinos in surf culture in the 1950s? And there's no reason why they can't go and take a look at the topic through a specific lens and research it in a way that makes sense to them and backs up their voices.
Well, it allows for a lot more individual expression, and it allows for people who are making the presentations. You can be a lot more creative with your art and your presentations, and the cultural expression that you can do here is really nice for the people who are coming into Pleasantville and just to look at it. It's really nice to have all this interactiveness going on.
So we incorporate civil rights and social justice into this project because that was a really important piece of history during that time period with the civil rights movement. And we show students what all of these groups of people have done over this time period. It's not just African American civil rights that were expanded. Women gained more rights, Mexican Americans, Filipino Americans, and we want to show that all of these different groups made a better world for themselves.
It helped me a lot learn about history, like about the nuclear weapon and communism and like education in general, like how it differs from now and like before. Cartoons, they were different, racism and a lot of things, yeah.